sleeveless. You're all welcome. I don't know, I came here and I was like, I really want something to drink. And I was like, what do I want? Tiny little bottle. That's what I ordered. And these kind ladies gave it to me and they poured it into a, what is it called when you drink wine? You drink Chardonnay out of it. A wine glass. A glass. It's not a flute. Not a flask. Not a paper cup. I didn't want it in that. So I borrowed the bathroom key and I just poured it back in here. Just a little ginger ale for mommy. You know what I mean? How are you? It's a fantastic crowd. I'm just getting warmed up for the old blackout Rooney that's going to happen. Yes, I was having a tiny bottle of, what is that? Yes. Prosecco? Yes. And then a whole bucket of beer! I don't know what's going on, to tell you the truth. Sometimes I wish I was a villain in a movie. And then when the hero would be like, how do you sleep at night? And I would just be like, preferably not alone. And I would always have one of these. I would always have, I'd be the lush grandmother. I'd be 24 and a grandmother. You all do that math right now. How are you? I think I've already asked that. I was having a really bad day today. I'm not going to lie. I was riding my bike and then I overinflated my tire. I hit a pothole and the tire busted. And I was like, oh my God. So, and this is rough on me because this is normally how I pick up chicks, is on my bike. I roll up to a girl and I say, hey girl, what's your number? I'll race you to that green light and you're going to give it to me. Sometimes she says, okay, and sometimes she says, This time, recently she said, okay, and this is how I found out I was competitive. I hopped on my bike and I just went for it and I didn't stop. Instead, I threw up my middle finger and yelled, champion! Thought about later how I could have gotten a nice dinner out of it. Not anymore. At least I'm a winner. Right? I don't know, Lincoln Avenue, that's a small street, right? She'll find me. I'll see her around. I'll see her around. Probably at Mary's Attic. Am I right, ladies? Yeah, am I right? I was going to cut off my sleeves, but my roommate was like, I've tried so hard to make you not that lesbian. It's slowly changing is what's happening. Whoa. Just a little ginger ale. Just a little ginger ale. So dinosaurs are missing out, am I right? I mean, pizza these days, it's so good! You guys are fantastic. So who here had a great Labor Day? How many minutes do I have left?
You have lots.
Okay, great. Who here had a great Labor Day, ladies and gentlemen? Let's keep that quick. Who here has been arrested, ladies and gentlemen? Whoops! Let me start the story out by telling you what I had for breakfast. Leftover cold pizza, my roommate's chocolate chip cookies, and a couple of 40s that were just hanging out in the fridge. A couple of 40s for breakfast. Took a nap, and then what started off as an innocent water balloon fight quickly turned into public drunkenness and disorder, like public disorderness. What is it called? Oh, when you're disorderly. You all know. You all know. Which then quickly led to evading and resisting arrest. How did this happen? Well, water balloon fights are fun, but then sometimes you just repress those emotions, and you keep repressing them, and then after a couple of drinks, they just come out. I like to call those renegade emotions, because you never know when it's going to happen to you. So Labor Day, I'm hanging out, Horner Park over here, hurling water balloons at what I believe to be open flames. Wrong. Just a bunch of Latinos enjoying the weather. Just a bunch. Picnics, and then my friends just what's happening? What is going on? And I'm just like, open flame! And then the cops came, and I'm running around Warner Park screaming, it's a matter of the heart! It's a matter of the heart! You wouldn't understand! And then they caught me stumbling up that, who's been to Warner Park? There's a big hill. Don't run up it. Don't stumble up it. That's like how an 8-year-old little boy handles not going in at night. I'm still playing outside! I don't want to go in. It's a matter of the heart. Thankfully, I've got a lot of officers who come in. I work at a 24-hour Starbucks, so I'm like buddies with a lot of cops that come in. One of them, Chase, fist pound Chase. Nobody likes to fist pound him because we're always busy and he won't leave till he's like, hey, give me that fist pound. I'm like, I can't give you a fist pound today, Chase. We're busy. Just give me that fist pound. What's going on? Just give me that fist pound, you know. And he's like this huge, tall, like fade-up haircut, like gold chains. Looks like he's wearing a Super Bowl ring. I know you never played in the Super Bowl, Chase. But now I have to give him that fist pound because he let me out of jail for free. With a fist pound. And he said, sober up. Get your life together. And then we fist pounded. And I cried a little, but I got a signed statement. My statement was, it's a matter of the heart. I don't know what that means. I do know where it came from. You all have been there, probably at home, alone, like a sensible human being, crying in front of days of her lives. It's a matter of the heart. What are you doing, Bo? What are you doing? Instead, I am playing water balloon fights, drinking Prosecco and Budweiser. Arrested. How are you? I feel like things got weird, but true story about how Ever Mainard is ruining her life. One water balloon fight at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, come hang out with me at Working Bikes. It's a dance party, and we're raising money to send people bikes in third world countries, and then Mary's Attic, where we fight for gay marriage. All right.